slept well.
Could be
Hi,
a bit
welcome
longer,
to
but
Nordic
it's,
2017. We have Carter here along as the expert. And
The expert. Yeah, this is actually a quarterfinal match with two huge
He's,
giants of the game.
yeah, so we
Thank you.
actually made a bet out here on what
He's an
how
expert
badly
in
can you do here.
transcribing.
That's fine. I'm my commentary is going to be about an 8 or a 9.
Good.
Well, they're playing at
Okay.
about a 1 point.
Okay.
What last match?
Fantastic.
Michi played a 1.85, 83,
Yes.
and Mislav played a 2 point.
Your name is?
2.87.
Yeah.
So
Still both world
we
class.
are looking forward to a huge match in this XG Master in Nordic Open.
Yeah, this is actually really for those who are really want to learn the game. These are two pros who are really going to
Yeah.
put on a show.
A short presentation from us here is that my partner here is Daniel. He's
Your life partner?
No, Carter.
Is it a
we don't-
casual
we don't,
thing?
We don't go
It's
there,
not-
Carter.
okay.
Carter, this should be a serious streaming, okay?
Oh, why was I invited?
Yeah,
Sorry.
we tried.
I thought we wanted people to watch this, not to be like.
We try to set the bar somewhere and then go from there.
Okay.
So, but
Well, I'm gonna lower it a bit. So.
Daniel will make all the good questions, and you can make all the fun and bet with me. My name is Christian, and we will stream for the next 5 days here from Nordic.
Yes,
and,
I will be busy
and,
winning the
let's
tournament,
Yes,
so
that's
I will
how
have
right.
That's
limited
why-
time.
That's why we needed you
illegal.
from now on. So, shouldn't we tell the guys that we start and go
yeah.
on with the match?
sure,
So we close the door and good.
Okay.
But we have Michi as black and
Much, Mislav.
yeah, this Japanese guy, he has been
So-
playing for more than 20 years and he's top 3 in the world in
Maybe
the BMAB map system where he plays 3.18 and Miroslav in there, he plays 3.65.
Okay, for those of you,
Sometimes you have
so
problem that
if you
that
don't
dice
know what that
hit
means,
another die.
the lower the number, because people at home may not be
Sometimes
familiar
one
with
dice hit another
XG.
dice.
The lower
It
the
is a
number, the
problem.
better
Yeah,
you
so
are.
when I
So
roll it,
if
you can move it
play
here.
at a 2 or 3, well, if you play at 3 consistently, you are
Not
world class
outside.
according to the program and according to everyone you play. If you're playing a consistent 3, you're one of the best in the world. These players have played under 3, and Michi played his last match under 2.
And he even starts good. He starts with a 6-1.
Yes,
A
that
huge
is
number.
exactly how you're supposed to start. Blocking your opponent. Yeah.
And yeah, Mislav is the only thing he can do is run away, and we will see what happens. Michi is also getting a number that will run away, so easy start. Nothing. Nobody made a mistake so far.
Correct. Yeah, we are not actually going to see many mistakes or mistakes we will recognize here because these players are that good. So I'm excited to see how this plays out. Michi's got a prime in front of Mislav, and Mislav is just trying to escape. Mislav has his 5 point now.
It develops pretty good for Michi.
5-1.
He has developed his checkers, and he can build new points.
Yeah, I think you come down in 6 to 5. Yeah,
That would be the point.
You don't want to come into the triple shot.
3-2.
3-2. Mislav's probably going to try and scooch up here.
2 or 3.
With probably the 3. I mean, the 2 and the 3, either one, you still have the same amount of builders on your head. So coming down with the 2, you just get a few. He gets hit with a few less shots. So 6-3 and double 3s don't hit.
I can see that we have some sound issues out there, so we have to find out what's going on. So
My Danish is horrible, so I don't know two
can
slags
you-
need to overlap in
Can you translate it, please? It means that 2 kinds of sounds are overdoing the stream. So we have to have Daniel to check it.
Yeah.
Yes, that's great that you can write out there in the live chat on YouTube. We would actually like you to do that for the rest of the tournament when we streaming matches. Please give us some.
So Michael, I hope you're not busy because we're going to be using you a lot.
I know that Michael is sitting home with his children, and he will first enter the speed tournament on Monday, so he knows what to do for the next few days.
Excellent. So do we need... The sound is too loud to... Oh, the board sound is too loud according to the speaking. So we
Okay.
need to turn the audio down on the
Yeah,
board.
that's because we try to we try to fix for something for later today when there's a consultation match.
Just because you can
well
both hear the player
concepted,
sound.
guys.
Yeah, we try to do stuff here.
If only you guys knew a sound engineer who would have told you that was a bad idea. Oh wait, you have one on staff.
that sound engineer we got, he got 15 minutes before the match, turning everything upside down when we tried working hard yesterday night.
I'm still waiting on my sandwich.
Yeah. You can have that in a break if they will have a break. What's happening here? Mislav is thinking very much about the 3-2. He played 13-10 with the 3 I saw, but I haven't seen what he's doing with the deuce. Okay, he will step up. He will step up.
I'm not sure I like this. I like the coming down with the 2 and coming up with the 3. You still have the same amount of numbers that are trying to point on you. You only have 6s to escape here instead of 6s and 5s to escape.
Yeah, but Mislav's idea is probably also to go for the full point.
Yes, of course. Well, you mean Michi's idea is to go for the 4 point.
No, Mislav's. By
playing
playing the
that
3, 13-10, he would like to go for
Yeah,
the full
but he
point.
also gets more numbers than make the bar point. I think it's they're kind of prime versus priming. And coming into this, Michi's thinking about doubling here. Now he gives him 8s and 9s to hit, as well as all these numbers to point. This may be a really good cue.
And what's a race? The race is, let's say, we have something like 5, 13, 18 more for white. Then we have one more. In difference. That was my guess.
All right, so 6-2.
But he doubled and he rolled.
Yeah.
And he rolled a 6-2 and he must hit.
We were adjusting the sound, and
Yeah.
yes, 6-2 is a great number. Oh, but he gets anchors and rehits. So this is a great response from Mislav. Michi's got some come-in numbers 4-5, 6-3, 6-4.
Oh, we can't see it. That's under the checker right now.
It is under the checker.
Yeah.
We will
I asked them to put it in the middle. Okay,
2-1.
2-1. Yeah.
That's easy enough.
Okay.
Okay. And now
3-2.
there's a bar. It's the bar point.
You must go for the ball point.
Yes. It's still it's a 4 prime in front of him, but he needs a 6 out. And now Michi gets his 4 points.
So now it's basically a prime versus prime.
Correct.
Game.
Except now
Now it's a blitz versus prime.
right.
It turns around very easily.
Yeah, and a lot of Mislav's come-in numbers are like 2-6 leaves a direct shot on another checker. Oh, pardon me, Michi's. So now all of a sudden Mislav has a decision to make. Aces are great. He needs to use the 6 out though, so probably not a cube yet. Oh,
Wow.
and it's a super joker.
Great shot.
So you get to hit and come out. You get to make a full prime. You pretty much get everything
Yeah.
you want.
So what's the right hit? What's the right play here, Carter?
I think you have since you have the point, since you already have it. I think you hit and come out. I think you hit with the ace and come out with the 6. You own the
Seems
cube.
very important to come out here. When you have the opportunity to escape a 5-point prime, then
Yeah, and
should probably
it
do
looks.
so.
It looks beautiful to make that 6 prime.
It does.
But as you can tell, he has no spares, and if he gets popped with that ace, all of a sudden that 6 prime cracks. So
Same.
making the 6 prime can't be the plan. You've got to hit, and you definitely don't want to keep those.
What about
white
the double
checkers
hit?
trapped.
That's too aggressive.
Double hit. Well, the problem with the double hit is when you hit with the 1 and then you hit with the 6. If you don't cover that 2, it's a huge liability, and you really want the 6s to come out.
Yeah.
You can't use it. I mean, yes, there are all sorts of other 6s, 4-2, 5-1, double 3 that may play for you.
So you're
but you
duplicating
really,
your own
and
good
while
numbers.
you hold the cube here, I feel like he's much better served to run that checker out and hit. And you can also cube him back even if he comes in. So with an extra shot, he's gonna have 2 trapped behind your 5 prime. So, Kitty, what do you think?
Well, I think that I started some of these prime versus prime a long time ago, and I would make the 7 point, even though you talked about jumping.
All right, that's drunk talk. But the problem is, Kitty, if you get hit with the ace here, you have a real big problem.
I was just looking at the 7 point. I forgot that I could hit with the ace. Yes,
Right.
yes. That's why I tried to pull you a little bit up there.
Thank
You were the
you.
expert now.
Yes.
Good. Okay, then I'm on the other side.
Definitely,
yeah.
your
Because
six-
you can hit with the one, I will jump and hit. Yes.
And he's taking a while. This is an important play, but I really think that you've got to come out and you've got to hit on that one. You have complete outfield control. You've got, a lot of times Michi doesn't even come in. Then you can hit him again. Then you, of course, don't want him to anchor on the 2, then slash him again. But while you have that chance to get that checker out and hit and own the cube, everything points to the out and hit.
Yeah,
So.
and there's also something else. He has a chance of this one checker against a prime against the one checker against the prime. And those are some positions I studied, and it would mean that, like, say for example that you have 2 behind, and only black has 1 behind. That's a very, very easy take for black.
Of course.
So the 6 must go out, yes, and the ace must be hit.
Right.
So I don't think why is she thinking so much
He's
about
taking a
it?
lot because he also holds the cube. If Michi rolls like a double 5 or some number like that after Mislav makes this full prime in front of him, remember Michi has to roll regardless of what happens here. So if Michi rolls big, Mislav is much happier with the 6 prime and a little bit of timing than putting Michi in the air.
And that leads that leads to another discussion, because we can see already that Mislav is using a lot of time in a move that should be easily done right now. What about the time management? He's already down
he's
to
hitting?
20
Ooh,
minutes.
He's double hitting.
Look at the double hit.
I don't think this is right. You get hit with the 2 here. Now all of a sudden, white can't re-cue. If you do this play, white cannot re-cue.
No. So why using so much time on this one?
There's certain positions, and I've talked about this actually at lunch, there's so many positions you fall in love, a full prime or the double hit. You fall in love with these plays and then realize after you made them and something goes wrong, like Michi rolling just a 2 here makes it go horribly wrong, that you really don't want this play.
But actually, he's turning this point into something much worse now.
Right.
He's turning it into a mistake in the XG
Now
error rate,
sudden-
and he's also turning the time issue on, because that's
I think that's important to mention, that it's not just that you win; you have to win your evaluation here. So
Exactly. It's not like a normal
he
backgammon
made
game.
this play. If Michi rolls a 2, okay, a 1-6, even a 1-6, this isn't that bad. Now Mislav has duplicated his 6s to cover. Yes, he has. He has 5-1 as well to make a prime, but this isn't. Now he can't re-cue. If he did the other play, look how the 1-6 plays the other way. He doesn't hit Michi, and he would have had, Mislav would have had complete outfield control and could cue Michi back. And now Mislav is thinking about the redouble, and Michi, this is an easy take for Michi.
But as you were saying, Carter, the rules are like you have to win the PR in the match. So
Yeah,
you
I
have to play better than your opponent, and this is world-class players.
And of course, these are world-class players. I may be messing this up huge.
Redouble from Mislav.
So this is.
Yes,
this is
like
a
we
scoop
talked.
easy. Yeah. And
How do you play 6 here? You cover or you
look
jump?
at the 5-3.
Yeah.
So now Mislav, as white, he still has his 2 checkers caught. He doesn't get to cover now. This 2, it's still a liability. So, okay, and now what? You're gonna slot your bar.
The bar, yeah.
No, but if you slot your bar, all of a sudden you're giving double hits. 2-5,
Yeah.
like 2-6.
2-6.
You're given the 4 cube. You can actually lose 8 points here if you get double hit.
Yeah.
This is unsadly, I think this was a big mistake, and it was conceptual. And I, of course, if I get slagged off, I will be the first person to apologize on the stream publicly that Mislav made the right move in the double hit. But I don't think it was. I think you really need to come out with that 6.
I can tell you, Carter, that you are quite on the good side. So it would be a blunder to double hit.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you made me see the play, I was thinking about making the 7-point in the beginning, but I overlooked hitting on the 12th point. So therefore, it's obviously that we should jump in.
Yeah, where's the double hit? Isn't even up there.
It's here. So.
But where is the double hit on the XG? Oh, it's a .126 error. That is dinging your error rate pretty badly.
So we guess that Michi is quite ahead right now.
Yeah.
On the error rate, and he owns the 4 cube. Some lucky shots here.
Right. And if Mislav, I mean this is what Mislav has to do. He needs the cover for the 2-point, but this really is a problem now.
Yeah. I think the 5-3 was good.
And here you go, 1-6. I'm in, I'm out, and now you're still in the same position. 4-2.
4-2.
What do you get now? You just have problems. You still
Cover
have
or
the
play
ace.
to the 6.
No, you're gonna play to the 6 and just give him the ace shot. But this is the problem. Now Michi pretty much owns it. Like he has the checkers to play. Mislav still has his two checkers behind the bar. You know, it's just this is just bad.
Yeah, we could see 8 cube coming. Starting up with 8 cube here at Nordic, streaming that could be a huge one.
And an XG game which started with a horrible. Oh my god! And by the way, this is not indicative of Mislav's play. He is an amazing player. I have seen him play incredible matches. I am intimidated by him when I play on a board, and I've been playing for 20-something years. He is a great player, but it just certain concepts, like at times, you're facing Michi, who's been voted number 3 in the world.
Wow.
Oh, he's playing huge. Is he too impressed of Michi?
No. I mean, I don't think this is that bad because there's a bunch of fanning numbers, and Mislav needs to do something. Michi is definitely thinking about that cube, though. If he rolls a 1 or 2, and as we have a split screen, so we can also see Mislav's face, and he put his head up looking into the sky as he knows that this is going to be a really hard position to take.
I can tell you, Carl, that the 2 cube was a double take, and the 4 cube was a no redouble
take. Yeah.
So Michi maybe already now has to think about what is he doing about an opponent that plays a lot worse than he actually should.
I think Michi's really good at adjusting his game, and I think he realizes Michi already. Look, he hits now. He moves out of the way. Mislav is given the 4 cube and is looking to lose 8.
Yeah.
So this is just a rough.
Comes in with the 1 and.
Yep. And
with the 4.
And now, so 3, and now you hit. And of course now he only has 7s and 9s to cover. Michi is looking at this, just thinking, am I too good? Do I roll on? This is already. I think Mislav would love to get Michi to cube here because he would pass immediately. I think Michi's still too good.
How many gammons do you think there will be in here?
If he picks up that ace, there are a ton. You have 4 checkers.
But the funny part is here, if you could actually play more for the gammon because of the gammon price if you play on with the 4 cube.
Right.
But if you turn it to 8, you will actually kill some of the gammons. Because they're
right, at 16, you only need 13 points.
You only need 13 points. So you actually.
I don't think this is a redouble. I still think you're too good. I mean, what does Mislav get? Like a 6-5 maybe to pick up the other checker and run? You really don't.
But do you think it could be so much changing because of the score and the high cube that it could be actually a no double take when it's too good pass in a Shuat, for example?
I don't know, because you're only losing 4 points on the pass here. It's different if it was already an 8 cube, and then you're thinking, okay, I'm going to be down. I'm going to be down 5 away, 13 away. That's a way different score. This is just 4.
So Mislav is passing, but Michi could be thinking, should he play on? How many gammons do you think that's in here?
I think he's over 50%.
Over 50%.
Well, I don't know. I mean, he's got the 3 anchor, so I should take that back. Probably in the 30s, but it's still it's I don't think this is a double. And
And-
I'm sure I'm getting dinged at home. I'm sure this is an easy double and ridiculousness. You know, Mislav does have some like slimy numbers. He rolls the 7, he rolls the double 6s, he rolls the numbers that, you know, that if Michi fans here, you know, Mislav does have some rolls that really pay off for him. But he also has some rolls that turn to crap.
He rolls
And
on.
here you go,
Double
another
one. Wow.
super joker from Michi. So he comes in hitting. I don't think you screwed up because you don't have your 6s out. You only have then 5s out, and you take away your 5-1. So I think you stay back, and then just come down.
Actually, Carter, we were a little bit wrong about this because it's a huge take, and I think it's because of the score.
It's a no double take.
It's a no-re double take. So if you had a 2-cube instead of a re-cube,
Still
no,
no
it's
re-double
still
take.
still no-re double take.
Yeah. Okay. So gammons. I overestimated the gammons. White's only gammoning only getting 15% gammons here.
Yeah,
So,
that's with the 2-cube. We may
Right.
take the 4-cube. Yeah.
okay. So now put it when White has 4 behind the 5 prime.
Yeah, it's getting worse, but Mislav must.
Yeah.
Should he pass it now?
Yes.
We were incorrectly just a few seconds ago.
4
the-
checkers back, baby.
Yeah.
4 checkers back. And now Mislav doesn't really have checkers to play. If he doesn't roll a 6, almost immediately his board starts turning to shit. So I think he's got problems. Go ahead, let's check to see what this looks like.
Yeah, but we want to hear the expert first, so we can put him in a bad shape.
I already know.
And he redoubles to 8.
It's a reason.
Oh,
Yeah.
and it's actually a take.
And this is a take.
It's Mislav got 27% winning chances, and
No, Mislav has 20. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Mislav.
Mislav has 27.
Mislav has 27%, and he only get gammoned only
17%.
17%. So that means he can actually take this one.
Okay. So when he takes and gets gammoned, will he feel better about this? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
How big a take? It's not that big a take.
I would think this in another way.
Okay.
If Mislav knows now, I don't know if he knows it, but if he knows that he misplayed the 6-1, then he should drop this and get some more games in this
Oh yeah, and
match
under this
because-
format, right?
Under this
He
format.
needs to take
so
his error
so
rate down.
this actually could turn it into a correct pass.
You would make a smaller error, but then a chance to make up all his previous errors. That's also if he recognizes that a 6-1, the double hit was that big a mistake, which I'm not sure he does.
No, he's probably not, but he could be thinking in some different ways now. He could be thinking, is this a take or pass? I will take it because it's a take. Or he could say, I could maybe get some more games here.
Well, I mean, the whole thing is if Michi doesn't come out right away, Mislav, if you can pop a 6 fast, has some time to play. And he's anchored on the 3. It's not that easy. You know, Mislav, I fully support Mislav taking a couple minutes to think about this play. This is huge.
Yes.
But I also truly believe in my heart of hearts if Mislav takes, he's going to lose 16 in the match on this game. And it's a right take, but I still see these positions all the time.
But you have
made the
passed.
mistake.
You have passed for the last 2 rolls, so
I would. Yes. I agree. I'd still be playing.
yeah, you probably will. You did not. You also wouldn't have got it into this
Right.
style.
My
because
6-1, I would have come out.
6-1
and there
you
would
would
have been a
jumped, yeah.
problem.
And I agree with you on that one. When I saw it, it was correct to jump.
It's just hard. I mean, we put in the XG evaluation, so we do know this is a redouble. The redouble is right, and the take is correct. But if you're sitting at home and you're looking at your 4 checkers behind a 5 prime, and your 3 out here, you've got to be like going, what do I have going for me right now? The fact that he may come in awkwardly, that he could roll maybe what do you need? Like a double 5 is the worst number that Michi could roll.
Yeah,
If
what,
you
what,
take.
what you're basically saying is which road should Mislav go to win this game?
Right.
He would try to find a road to win this, and a road to win this game, he has to roll a lot of 6s,
Yeah.
and he has to roll
And
a lot
quickly.
and quickly, that's
And very
yeah.
quickly.
So So it's actually.
Well, I mean, I guess like you can also throw in that there are like aces and things. Water?
Yeah. Just talk on. Talk.
Okay.
We would like to have some coffee and water.
So.
But also
okay.
Michi has to produce a 6 sometime soon.
Yeah, but Michi has all
probably-
those checkers plays.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mislav dropped, and the drop is I kind of liked, but according to XG, it's incorrect. But I mean, you are losing 72% of those games. So Mislav decided he wants to fight another day.
Yeah.
And I do believe that he was going to get Gammon for the match.
Well, Mislav passed. Could I give you a glass of water or a glass of
Absolutely.
coffee?
That's a take.
That's a take. So
Okay,
Mislav.
we shouldn't yell that that's a take, because they aren't that far away.
The water is a take.
No, actually, I think that they can't hear us out there. I haven't tested it, but I'm pretty sure they can't.
Well, this would be a horrible time to figure that out.
Yes.
All right, this is game 2. Michi was able to take the cube, the reship, and take it to 8, and it was denied. So Mislav is now 4 down, and Michi's just trying to run his checkers home. He's already got 3 of Mislav behind, so this looks correct.
Carter, I would like to start a discussion about psychology, because Michi have played more than 20 years and Mislav played 6 years.
Okay.
So Michi is a very experienced player. What do you think that it inflects on Mislav that Michi is a teammate and on the world team against Denmark, and he's under pressure, he's giving this 8 cube, he maybe sits there and thinks, oh, I messed it up in the first game.
I don't know if he I think he felt right then that the passing was correct. I can understand that, but I feel Mislav isn't worried about how he's going to play his game. I think the one thing Michi does that people don't recognize is Michi has tens of thousands of position cards that he has memorized, and he knows, like certain he just knows that backwards and forwards. In this particular play at this particular max score, this is how you play it. At this particular play at this particular max score, and you can extrapolate and make that. You have such an advantage, and the experience comes into play. Mislav has been playing 6 years, and he plays a lot. It's like the people who play online poker, who used to only play live. When you can play on the computer, you can play thousands and thousands of games. You have these simulations. You have XG, which, when Michi started, we were jellyfish. And, I mean, basic computer programs. People rolled out positions by hand because you didn't have the kind of computing power. Yeah. Now, Michi is just, has all this wealth of information. But Mislav has caught up fast, just like the poker players. The young guns have caught up fast.
Yeah, I just told them that before we started the game, that Michi was the experienced player and he comes the younger. So Michi just laughed at it. So I don't know what he was thinking. But he got in good shape in game number 2. Mislav has been sent a couple of checkers back, and now is it Michi who's thinking about?
No, this is Mislav. So yeah, he's thinking, am I playing a 4-3 back game, or am I trying to do this? I'm not sure about this play just because.
A little early.
Yeah, you don't. I mean,
you can hit on the 5 point. I think I would hit on the 5 point.
I like either hitting on the 5 point or even coming and making the 9 point. You really don't. You're just kind of. You're kind of stuck here. And a 2-3 game is going to be better than a 4-3 game right now with the gap.
I think for me, he's spending too much time on obvious things where he should hit, don't double hit with the 6-1 and stuff like that. He's spending too much time on obvious things.
I don't know if it's particularly that obvious, but yeah, look at the 6-3. He's not. He really doesn't have this kind of time to play. Ed, you need to close that because we're doing commentary right now. I'm very happy that you need something right now, but you can't interrupt like that. Okay.
The sign on the door didn't say anything for you? Okay. But you can commentate if you are here. So.
So 4-2.
We have guest Ed O'Loughlin, who is who can't read English.
Well,
you should check out the board they're playing on. So P40 is the sponsor of this tournament, and they're playing on one of the larger P40, the prototype board. And Ed is picking up his smaller P40 board.
But Ed, you have to play in the XG Masters against whom?
Never. We're going.
No set.
Yeah,
No
we're
set.
going to play.
Okay, good luck then. That's another one of the quarterfinals out there. So
okay.
they made some huge things yesterday.
Some huge things. What do you mean?
Ed played for 4.1. Mark Olsen lost to him with 4.6, and Nelson he got 2 point something in a 16 cube match against Thomas Muir, where Thomas Muir actually get a very high performance rate.
Right.
So, and Muir is a very, very good player.
Muir's a very strong player. He just was in the finals against Carsten Bredel in Gibraltar. So, look at Michi's. Mislav is not going to have a lot of time to play. Oof. Double fives is nobody's friend here.
Too fast.
Yeah, this is too high a number. But I think you should bring all 4 home from the midpoint. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't make your ace. You're 3
What about
points
just
blocked.
taking from the 19 point, the 21 point, and bring those 2 out?
I'm mistaking it all the time.
Kitty. Yes, it is not his role. This is Mislav who's about to blow his
It's
timing.
because I'm not used to using these baffle box. Are you using these baffle box in the States all the time?
Yes, all the time.
We can't commentate on that.
Right. Look at how much easier we can see the dice. What an asset it is. Notice the dice
On
have
the
not
special
flown
board
off.
brought to you by
Brought to you by P40. The baffle box also by P40.
Good.
You haven't seen one die fly off the board. You haven't had one stoppage of clock because somebody's dice flew off the board.
Carter,
You have the dice actually in the middle of the board where we
were-
can see it as we comment. This is horrible. You're right. I understand. Can we go back to we use actual
Carter.
bone for the dice next?
Stop.
We'll go back
I was way off. I thought it was Michi who played the double fives, but actually Mislav should play the double fives.
That is true.
And
we're talking about
Yeah.
his erroneous belief in
But
that
he's-
baffle boxes aren't
He's taking
awesome.
some time
that
on
they
this
are.
also.
Well, this one's sadly a really bad situation for him.
Yeah.
I think he should
Think
step
2
up
out.
to
Yeah.
the 16 point and then go down to the 18 point. Actually, he could play 13.
This is fine.
13-3 if you want to do that.
Michi's not hitting with an ace because he doesn't want to send another checker back. And Michi's a little stiff too. There's going to be some some problems.
Even if he steps up to the 16 and plays the last two 13-3, I think that Michi with the 3-1, double 1, 6-1, that's all numbers that make a lot of points.
Okay, so what's
instead
your
of
play?
hitting.
What's your play, Kitty?
I'm not Kitty, I'm Kidde.
Kidde.
Thank you.
Kidde.
For you, Mathisen, Mr. Mathisen. I would
Matic. but let's not butcher a German name.
I would step up to the 16 point and
Slot
probably
3.
Yeah, I think I'll slot with the 13-3. That would be my point.
You also keep some contact on the midpoint, but as you said, Carter, he's not going to hit on the midpoint anyway. But
Right.
But still,
you really have to make some things awkward. If you come and make the 3 point, you have given all the small numbers for Michi to just drop stuff. Yeah, you're giving 8s and 9s, 7s and 8s possibly, but you really need the contact. So you need to come out with 2 because you just don't have the time for this game. Double 5s is a horrible roll here for Mislav. And
but this breaks the connectivity in his game. So I don't want to do that.
And now Michi's just going to play safe. Just slot the 2. Put in a checker on the 2. And Mislav is going to roll something.
he would have been putting more pressure if he'd just come out with the 2,
Correct.
the 16 point.
He's got a great board if Michi comes to it, but Now look. So now he doesn't. Now Mislav's not going to have a 6. So he's going to have to break off that point anyway, and it may be a point he really doesn't want it to.
He doesn't have timing for playing a back game.
Yeah,
so
but
this
look at
is not a
6,
back game. This
but
is a holding
6-4,
game. for
Look at
Mislav.
this.
Yeah. Michi's game is turning into something bad now, but actually,
Double force is a great number for Mislav.
but I think
I don't know. Maybe you take the bar here and then you make a 5 prime.
no, I don't think.
Look at the awkward numbers, Katie.
I would play 2 to 14. 2 to 14. That means that he would run with all of them because he has to.
Okay,
You're think about his.
obviously insane. Because now the 3s, the 5s, everything play 3s, 5s play behind. Michi has taken 5 checkers basically out of play. So you definitely are either thinking about holding this point, and then you got like a bad. He has a bad 6-2. No, he has a bad 6-1. What does he have bad? He doesn't really have bad stuff. So. Okay, so he's playing the kitty play. I feel like this is an error. Kitty.
Yeah, now you can use a joke. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Kidding.
All right. Okay, so.
But as you said, Carter, now his 3s, Michi's 3s are actually good.
Yeah.
Or can be played at least.
Yeah, you can at least play the 1-3.
They were pretty bad
He's
before.
gotten the 5 checkers out of play, but I don't know. I feel like,
I haven't checked it yet, but do you want to bet on it?
Sure. I don't like this play. I don't
You
like.
don't like it, yes, but do you want to bet on it?
I'll bet on it. I'll bet that this is wrong. The 2 out to the.
Oh,
two
you
is
can't.
wrong.
You can't have all the rest of them.
Why not?
I can't give you that.
Okay.
I can't give you. You have to pick out something
All
you
right.
think.
So let me see. So
And it's a wash by 20.
it's a wash by 20. Okay. All right. So let's see. I will run. Okay. I will run 1 checker. 1 checker to the. What am I giving to the 10 point, and then covering the 2.
Oh, that's also a good play.
Don't start taking my place, buddy.
I like that
Take-
play.
take-
I like that
take-
play.
see,
now I'm
here we
getting
go.
afraid.
Yeah, there
now
we
I'm
go.
getting afraid.
Okay, this is your play. This
Yeah,
is your play.
yeah,
This is your
it's
play,
my
Kitty.
play.
Congratulations.
Well, let's. Should
How
we
about
bet
just making the bar?
10 euros.
I'll bet 10 euros.
10 euros.
That's
We're
insane.
checking. Oh, double 1s for aces for Michi.
Yeah, which
That's
is great.
good.
So
5 point or
I think it's the 5 point here.
you can make the bar on the.
Oh, you
ace.
gotta have the right people on roll. I think Katie, that helps.
Yeah.
I'm looking
I
at
just
the
want to
XG
see the
values.
excitement from you.
Yeah, 60.
So he actually
60.
made the bar on the ace point.
Yeah. Well, he's got a little bit of time, so. Oh, I'm
Well-
sorry. Was that my play? Oh,
No,
I'm sorry.
no,
Where's your
no,
play?
no, no,
You're
no.
2 out to a 222. It's not even there. Where's your play? Where's your play, Kenny? Where's your play? My play's correct.
Yeah.
Do we see my play's number 1 with a bullet, and Kitty's play is not? Thank you. I'll be teaching Katie later on today on how to play this game of
Private
Magic.
lessons.
It's normal in Denmark. We call it. It's normal to take care of the fish in the beginning. You have to give him a little bit to take more
That's
later.
fine. Where's my 10 euro, buddy?
Yeah. You'll have it after the match. You'll have it
Okay.
after the match.
Okay, but Mislav did roll a double 5, which helps this race a lot. Now all of a sudden, it's still a little bad. What's the pip count right now?
Yeah, it was before the double 4s. It was 36, then 16 the other way,
So 20 the other way.
and then a double
5.
5, then a double 5, and Michi got the double 1s and 6 something more. So Michi is a little bit ahead.
Right. So now Michi wants to hold a little bit because he doesn't get the full value. Stripping off. Okay, this is probably playable. Mislav needs 4-1. So you come in, and now if you roll the 6, hopefully it comes with this 5 or another 6.
5-2.
5-2. This is
Bring 2 in or.
probably.
I would save the 6.
You're coming in with the 5, and then
Yeah.
you're going
Okay,
6 to
yeah.
5.
Yeah.
So now you have a 5
Six-
point board.
6 to 4, and then you still have a 6 to play.
Oh, this is a great one for Mislav. So Michi's board may weaken.
So who's holding who here? Oh,
This is now this is rough too, because if Mislav rolls a small number like 4-2,
like 4-2.
he can break from the 5.
This is technical interesting for me because I always lift the 5 point here because then Mislav
that's insane.
Mislav still has the 5 to play.
Well, see, I don't like this. He could have gone 4-2 and kept a 5. Now
Yeah, that's correct.
okay. So this is 2
forced.
down.
Yeah.
This is 2 down. You're only giving an ace shot. I mean, yeah, you can think that if you stay up, that maybe he's forced with 6-1, 5-1. So 6-2, you would have gotten a direct shot.
Lift a shot, yeah.
But
I think it's the right play.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, look, he's outside. He's winning outside. He's winning inside. He's got a little bit of wastage, but Michi probably has a cube here. So
He's thinking about it.
We got the race here. It's 53 against 64. So
yeah, and an extra crossover.
I'll just pass it.
So,
But he is ahead in the race, in the match.
yeah. So, yeah, this is pass.
And a quick pass. We got 20 minutes left for Michi and 5 minutes and some seconds for Mislav.
Has gotten some.
He's got in huge problems.
I'm interested to see that how this is going to play out. Man, he's had some bad breaks, but also, that's 6-1.
Seems like Michi has got the upper hand right now, like psychologically.
Yeah, Mislav's also, like, you can see he's very hesitant. You can see in his demeanor when he's playing. Michi's, look at this. Double force. Oh, what are we doing here? Just pound the crap out of him, I think.
Good players get good rolls.
That's true. But I remember you made the finals in that match in Denmark, and I just didn't understand that at all.
Yeah, but some has a high point at some level and go down.
Yes.
You're still trying to find your high point.
I'm dreaming of a day where I'm respected.
Well,
But
Carter,
I'll stick with the comedy.
Carter, some of us can say we have been in an order fight. What can you say?
I can say I was in the final 8.
Congratulations.
And I was in the final 8 with Carsten, Bredel, Morten, Holm, and Trabi, and all 4 of us got knocked out in that round, which was disgusting.
You weren't better that day.
6-1.
Well, we got a mutual.
I don't know about Michi's double 4 play. I'm interested to see.
He didn't hit it. He could play 2 down and he could hit on the 16 point. And I thought I would do that, but we were more interesting in
we were more
making
interested
fun.
in slagging off on each other,
Yeah.
which I think the people at home just enjoy more too, right? Those commenting outside.
We haven't got so much commenting on the live chat on YouTube, but if you want to ask us some questions there, it's a open chat. So, but
So feel free to ask any questions you like.
What is the actual YouTube channel? Is it the Dansk?
It's called yeah.
Okay.
Very good job, Carl.
Let's spell it out.
Yeah.
DANSK Backgammon Forbund.
Yeah.
FORBUND.
Danish Backgammon Association. Yeah. Danish
Yeah.
Backgammon Forbund.
you find it on YouTube, and
Yes.
then just search for that. And we also send out a lot of links, and we updated the Nordic Open Backgammon Facebook page. You can find it there. We actually have 3 live shows for the next 2 days. We are
Okay, wait, hold on. Let's see. This 6-5 is pretty impressive. You can run out, give them 7s and 8s, which is kind of big, but you can also make a 4-point board and have no spares. What are you doing here, Kitty? Running out with 2, or are you making the board?
I would have to count, and if I'm ahead, I just jump out with 2.
Yeah.
I have fields for jumping out with 2. You have something like 6-2 and 2-2 are not there from the 8.
Are you ahead? I think you're down in this race pretty.
You have to count that first, but you only have 9 numbers hitting here. Double deuces and 6-2 don't hit.
Right.
So let's see the race here. Can we count that fast? We can say 30, 45, 36, 89, 111, 117 for white. And we have 30, 33, 40, 73, 9 more, 9 more, 9 more for 70, no, 9 more for 73, that's 82, and 44 for 82, that's 100 and...
Yeah, you're getting your ass kicked in the round. Yeah, you're down. I mean, black is significantly down, but I mean, the 2 out may just be your best chance because if you make the board, you may not be able to fight it. Yeah, I like this play.
He plays it.
And then 4-1.
I think.
It's
a
a 1,
4-1.
yeah.
Slotting 2 points.
Yeah. You're not going to get. Michi's not giving a shot now, and especially with no board. And look at this.
Wow.
Instant board. So you get a 4 point, you get a 2 point, and you get to cover.
Yeah.
And play the last for 5.
Yeah.
The last one goes to 5, I think.
No, you don't need to. I mean, you can give him a 7 shot because he's got 2 loose checkers. So I think you make the 4, you make the 2, go 3 to 2, and you lift the 1.
I'm not in your way now. I'm going the other way because you have some checkers to play. So I actually think that Michi should do something like that already making the 8 points, so he has some checkers to play.
Okay.
You will bring
I know
down.
he's got checkers to play,
You'll
but
bring checkers down to the 2 point.
You get checkers to play in my play too, babe. I mean, you're gonna have. This is 6-5. Okay.
Yeah, make the 2 point and play to ace for Mislav in white.
And now it's just a holding game. 5-1. So, 5. Yep. Michi's got a strong board. Mislav has got a stronger board.
It looks
But
good.
yeah, it's not gonna look good in a minute. Ooh, this is interesting. So you bring 1 down, probably to the 8. I mean, to the 9, and then do you bring the 2 down? I think you like being 6 away. You're still down in this race.
Then you should play something inside.
Right. So maybe you go 6 to 2, and then your 5s cover the board.
Cover the ace and the deuce point. Maybe.
No, because then you're going to be breaking up too much things. Like if you come down with 2, and then you go like 6 to 2, then you have 2 slots, but you can easily remake the 6 point.
Yeah.
And also with the 5, you can make the ace point and still have a 5 point board.
Oh.
So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably the HG play.
6-2 is forced. Yes, exactly. I bow to Michi in these because I bet he's got a position
this on
card.
your own, but
Right, Michi has a position card, and look at this, 3-1. Oh, and here's my 5 prime. Here's my 5 point, and if Mislav rolls something uncomfortable, or one is not uncomfortable yet, but his next 5 may become uncomfortable too, because you're either weakening your board.
Next 6 or 5s.
Right. So. Okay, and then all Michi has to do is avoid yucky numbers like that. 5-1. Oh, that's a yuck number. All right, so you can give him an ace in the slot.
I don't think I want to give them a shot here, but you don't want to destroy the
You
table.
can't break the
You
board
can't
apart.
break it.
So I think you give a shot. I think you give an ace shot. You slot the 4 and with the ace, and then you still get a great shot with 6-2, 5-2. You get all these numbers. So you get that like phantom point. If he doesn't roll the ace response, you get that phantom point. Yeah. Ooh, I don't give him a 2. I give him a 1 here. And then you get
72 pips for
I don't give him a 2.
this.
I don't give him a 2. But see, here you go. Now you got the double shots. You got hitting covers. Yeah, this is rough. But this is a take. So I think, and I know Michi knows this. So I don't know why he's concentrating on doubles. This is easy to. Maybe it's a double. Because then you get to 9. if you get some slimy gammon, but you really don't get a lot of gammons here.
Oh, you don't. That's,
But if he
that's not
doubles
above
and
10.
if it's a double take and he misses, can he then
It's
redouble?
instant redouble.
Yeah.
It's instant redouble, especially at this score.
Yeah, exactly.
So
He's down 0 to 5, so
Michi knows this too. So I'm not positive this is a double because the take is so easy for Mislav here. Mislav is still winning this race.
I don't know if the screen will just turn black at some point. So I can just I think it's in
pause
sleep
it.
mode or something.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Yeah,
think about the-
Michi is 16 pips behind. That's also something. I don't think I would double. Not ahead
can't
5-0. I don't want to double. I have to have the right one in row. And we have
Yeah,
a
no double
huge-
take. Yeah, it's only 50-50.
huge-
You're even though you have double shots here, you're only 50-50 right now. So this isn't a double. So if Michi cubes here, ooh, this is a mistake, Mislav. As you can
What
tell,
happened here?
Okay.
Yeah.
And the 3-2, so Michi did get the hit. But
He hits with a deuce and lifts
lifts
with
the
3.
Oh, you're right.
This is good.
Okay. And now 5-2. Oh, instant comeback and hit. Oh, and now Michi is really, really regretting that cube. Oh, of course, Michi, being a professional, comes back and hits. So you just watched 17-1 shots twice. And now actually Michi has slimed it into. Is this double 4? Oh no, it's a
4-6.
It's a
4-6.
4-6.
It's a 4-6.
Okay, so now a no double take from Michi to Mislav is going to turn into a possible gammon. You what 30% here to get a
Yeah,
gammon?
and Mislav just had a slightly hope of sending the 4 cube area.
Right.
over.
Oh yeah. If Michi fans there, instant 4 cube. If Mislav doesn't get re-hit, instant 4 cube. Like it was incredible for Mislav to come in with a 17-1 number and hit him, and it was
Wow.
the worst
Double
possible
fives.
thing to happen. Yeah,
Coming
but it
out
doesn't
with
matter.
two-
Yeah,
yeah,
you're coming now.
of course, but-
Now your race has turned to crap. Oh, actually, it hasn't turned
Maybe
to crap.
save
Let's
some
not turn to
gammons.
crap. He's still got 2 out, and he still has a full 6. So, yeah, it's double 5s was necessary, but this is Mislav is in bad shape here. 5 in and slot.
down
Yeah.
to 5, yeah. Getting some racing value here would be good.
Yeah, this is. I mean, now Michi has what, a 10 pip lead, 8 pip lead. What do we have here?
We have
Maybe a little more, so 25.
we have 14 plus 42, that's 56 minus 5, 51 for Michi, and 39 plus 15,
Yeah.
that's 54. 51, 41, 54. 41, 54. 41, now we have 7 from 54, that's 47. 41, 47.
Okay, well, we'll during track, Mislav doesn't even have a checker off yet, so
Yeah.
he's got problems.
Yeah, so we are not getting into a recube.
No,
We shouldn't have a huge number here.
But how did Michi mess up that double? Like, that's not. I mean, he knows those positions. The double shot is not. I mean, a no double. Double from Michi.
They probably are
with
going
that
to
lead.
play worse PR than you, so you could actually win in the tournament corner.
It's kind of appalling. Yeah, 4-2. Oh, did Mislav pull a double? Did I miss something? It looks like he's in a little better shape. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. This is
He's
Mislav
way
needs like a
behind.
double
He's way behind.
3 or something.
He's way behind.
Way behind. He's down 4 pips.
He's way behind.
Okay. And then you roll your double 3s. Sorry,
Wow.
I do know things at this
Yeah.
at this advanced age of mine. You know these things, and then all of a sudden, but you still have 3s are better to win this.
Twos
we
are
just
better.
balled the double threes, so we can't do it again.
And
Can't do it again.
so
7-0 for Michi.
yeah, but
You should probably take a
but
break
Mislav
soon.
got a little bit back by
Yeah.
that cube,
Shall we take a break?
that no double.
But how about a
No
break for
double take.
Mislav anytime soon?
When do you take breaks? Is
I
that
never
a
take
run?
breaks.
Never take
just-
breaks.
I just keep hammering at the body till they give up. Sometimes I do it if my opponent was winning a game and I had to roll a set afterwards. I just do it to just make them stew for a bit. Just like taste that. That was unfair, wasn't it?
But actually, he's getting shown to the to the restroom now.
Yeah.
So they are going to take a small break.
Yep. There's a small break, and are we taking a pause too, or are we
Yeah,
just gonna go?
well, we can talk a little about it. What's going
talk a
on?
little about what happened.
We definitely know that
Michi did a
Michi's ahead.
no-double
Michi's
take.
ahead.
That's not Michi. That's not what I expected.
No, but Michi is probably ahead in the arrow race right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. After that
He's-
6-1, there's no way that Michi's
So,
not winning.
and what we mean about this is that if you can win 2 out of 3 points, that means the cost of the match equity, the PR, and the match. If you win 2 out of 3, you will enter to the next round. So therefore, it's very important that
So
Michi is ahead.
PR, match equity,
And
And winning the actual match, right.
result.
2 out of 3 ain't
Yeah.
bad. Just like the
It looks good for Michi.
just like the Meatloaf song.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's take a little break.
Okay.
And
We'll be back in like 5 minutes, and you can in the break screen you can watch the address for the YouTube channel and Kageyama Football. We'll see you in 5 minutes.
Yep.
see you later. You want a coffee?
Edward out here from the
What about
Radisson Blue Hotel.
It's okay.
Copenhagen.
I have water.
I'll bring
Just
that
a
one.
shot. Just a shot.
Shot?
Extremely loud.
We're back in.
And you can just
Yeah,
Oh,
start
Jancho,
the
hello.
game and Andreas Becker or
What
something.
kind of drink do you like?
you can play.
Hey, what's up, man?
Yeah, with the players already.
Oh yeah.
So
we start again?
Yeah.
We're off.
So
And
7-0 Michi.
Michi has a commanding lead. Mislav maybe needed this break. Starts off with the 4-2. It's a nice start. And Michi 6-5 leaving is a good idea too.
5-2, 1 down.
And split, that's fine. And Michi's just looking for
5-2, 1 down.
1 down and 2 down. Yeah, this is fine. The double hit just doesn't seem right. He's already outboarded.
Sorry guys, I just got in a little bit late. I turned into the water boy. So what
okay.
has happened? What has happened?
Nothing.
Michi ran with 6-5 and then 2 times 5-2.
Yep. So Mislav is trying to build a house for Michi to stay in, and Michi doesn't want to hang out. So
5-2 again.
yeah, Michi just wants to run away. 6-1. Yeah. So this is just.
So do you run out with the 6?
Maybe you do, and then just go.
Why don't you make
Go
it?
8-7.
It's Mislav's move, so
No,
he
it's
has
not.
to make the.
This is Michi's.
It's Michi's move.
Yeah, 6-1 for Mislav. He wouldn't have even hesitated. He
You can bring the 6 down and step up with the 1, but it doesn't seem
No,
right.
stepping up for the 1 gives 6s and 4s.
Yeah,
It's like
exactly.
pounding. I think you can either run out and go 7, 8-7. You know. Seems.
He goes another way.
I think you're hitting.
4-2, yeah.
And then coming in.
Six,
Yeah.
If he fans, cube. If he hits, nothing.
And he
If
comes
he
in
enters,
hitting.
Yeah, come to the
Oh,
he both enters and.
you know you're
hit.
coming in hitting, Michi. You don't have a 6. So now the 6 is down. And so he's getting a little stripped outside. So now maybe Mislav would have loved to have been able to use that 3-1 to make the 5 point instead of this crap. So 3 up or 3 down?
He's back, yeah. 3
Yeah, I think
down.
down. This is better.
He needs the 5 point.
Right. Well, it's also that Michi doesn't have a lot of good numbers to, you know, he gets a lot more shots with this. Okay, 6-1. Ooh.
6-1.
Okay. So this may be.
Yeah, he's looking at the hit. Nope.
Yeah. No, I think he's still gonna probably end up with the hit. And then the 1 is probably closer.
No, I actually want to play to 7. No, 7.
10-9.
I don't want to duplicate my numbers.
Oh, start putting this in because we're gonna have another bet.
So we want to play to 9.
I would
Then
go.
double 4 is pretty good. That's right. 4-3. Now it's 5.
Double 4 is played awesome anyways. You're still making the 5 point.
Yeah. So this is maybe the best.
I'm a fan, and now
And-
Mislav.
Double or
Well, it's an easy take. So,
Rose?
1-2. Here's your 5 points. And Michi. Now, if he rolls a 2, he still has that liability.
Wow.
He had that liability on the ace.
I would say this is a card number 2-6 from the bar.
2-6 from the bar. 2-6 from the bar.
What's
So,
he
yeah.
thinking about here, Michi?
So he's thinking,
entering.
does he enter and hit?
Ah, okay, yeah. Okay.
I
I mean,
think
it's the 2 is. I mean, the 6 is either out. Yeah, this is probably
double
I would
hit,
jump out.
so. Yep, and 4 and
4-2 hitting.
hit. And Michi's got some bad coming numbers here, which is probably. And could not coming in actually is not a great number either. So.
Well, Mislav is way behind in the match. So
Yeah,
he
this
should-
is probably a cube.
He should thinking about cubing pretty soon.
Do you hear me, Mislav? This is probably a cube, but take me seriously. Okay, I'm not sure. I mean, yeah, it looks nice to make that 4 point, but man, there's a lot of numbers that he can't play when you. And it's not
Slotting the bar, yeah.
That's okay. So 2-5,
Oh,
and
wow.
of course this is Michihito. Stop
Re-hitting.
pausing. Stop pretending like you're doing anything else. Yeah. That is a great response, and then 5-6, and that is a great response, and Michi needs like a double ace, double 2 to really ruin Mislav's day, and he comes in with a 1.
4 to deuce.
4, and now why don't you look at cubes here? This is not, Michi's got problems, and Mislav's not recognizing them.
But I think
He's
the
making-
time issue could be a problem for him. He only got 4 minutes and 19
Right.
seconds
If
back.
you've got that, you need to get some points fast.
Yeah.
So you need to get the cube in play.
So what you say is
And
that he
I-
shouldn't
I-
even think about the cube.
I think he should have doubled this. And now Michi's got some 4-3. Blah.
Play to 6. Play to 6.
Yeah, except now Mislav has to have a cube here. He's got 8s, 9s, 10s, and an ace, and even a 4-2's fine.
6 can hit on the 4-2 can hit on the ace.
Yes, you hit on the ace here, for sure.
So
You hit on the ace here. And then you want to try and pick up that second checker. You want to bet on the hit?
you want to bet something or what are you saying?
Yeah, like the hit. I don't know what Mislav just did.
Oh yeah. Double 3s.
Maybe 5 and
Yeah,
to the
meeting the
bar.
5 and getting down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now Mislav's starting to think about these plays.
Going for the double gammon. He's not doubling yet.
2,
When will he
2-3, I
double?
think.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's just going to keep the timing. All Michi needs to do is roll a 6 out. Yep.
5-2.
5-2 is actually decent.
5.
Yeah, he gets some decent play now. He can play 3s, 4s, and 5s. Mislav's thinking, oh, if I roll a 1 or a 2, I can make the prime in front of him.
Plus, in this format, it's going Michi's way.
Yeah.
He's playing the easy things as long as he's not rolling a 6. He should just pull them in. When he rolls a 6, he has to jump. It's Mislav who has all the problems, and he's behind
Right.
0-7. So he
Alright, he's
should
now at 3
go
minutes
away.
and 26 seconds.
Oh yeah, it's getting worse.
It's not.
and worse.
It's not often when you see Michi having 11 minutes longer and 6-5, and here you are, another wonderful position for Mislav. He's got to think: do I make the 2-point hit? I mean, if you don't hit and he does roll the 6, you're screwed. If you don't hit, yeah. Well, he's slotted. This is probably the best play.
But why hit now when he didn't hit on the 4-2?
I thought he should have hit a long time ago. No, but now look at this. So
That's probably a pass. Last time it was a double take.
this is a pass.
And
Do you
now
want a
it's a
pip
pass.
count?
We got 11.
I'll bet.
from-
I'll bet on this. Let's bet.
What do you want to bet?
I want to bet 10 euros that this is not a pass.
This is not a pass?
Yeah. Yeah.
But you just got the information from the last one.
I didn't.
I don't want to bet with you right on this one.
Surprises me not at all. mean,
I just
come on.
betted with you early on. I have to find a spot where I think I'm in for it.
It's gonna be a while.
Ah, thank you.
All right, and here, I mean, even this is taken.
Now the double comes.
Yeah.
I need 2 players for
This has
a
gotta be
10 euro
taken.
jackpot.
It's gotta-
Can you
is
come to
this even a
see
double?
10 euros jackpot?
Let's see what have we here.
This is gotta be a
I
take.
need people for the advance.
Yeah.
Mangler nogle spillere for en advance, er det lidt?
Is it a double? We have the Mislav is 33 behind. He's trailing 126 pips against 93. He's trailing 0-7. Is there enough gammons in this?
Not
Probably
gammons
10
in this.
gammons, but an easy take from Michi. And we'll check with the
Double
computer.
take, yeah.
It's just accurately a cube.
Barely a double.
Yeah, barely a double.
All right, but he cleaned it up, so now it's 2-6, 2-6.
But he
This is fine. This is fine. This is now Mislav has to slash with the 6 and hope he doesn't get smacked.
got a lot of missed doubles. It's difficult for Mislav to win this game, especially in this format. It's
4-1. Oof.
he's way behind.
Alright. We get a 5, we get a 6. And here we are again. And Mislav is still. And if Michi just bops a 5, Mislav is. Yucked. Oh, 2-1.
Good number for Michi.
Yep, and now he's got Mislav has some doubles, like double 4s. Is fucking over. So yeah, you still have a 5 point. You still have a 5 point, but any 6 from Michi in the next 2 rolls, and Michi's still a passive favorite. Ooh, double 5. And if he doesn't roll, okay, he rolled 6-2 out. That's good.
All the way.
So there's the 6.
Ooh, the deuce is
the deuce.
funny.
Yeah,
Deuce
you're
is
coming
funny.
out with it. You gotta come out with it. You don't have another 2.
You have to
And-
hit. You have to
and-
hit with a 6 and jump with a 6. So
Yeah.
you're duplicating 6s.
You can't break the board.
Yeah. You have to keep the prime so that as Michi, you have to stay with the full prime so we can.
Yeah, and you don't want a
Mislav
second
in there.
you don't want a second checker in play.
No.
Oh, it's
2-4, I think.
4-2. That wasn't caught. Oh, and the double 2s would have been huge for. Oh, but look at this, 4-3. 4 primes are longer than they look. I mean, they are longer than they look.
4 primes are more valuable than they look, and 5 primes are less valuable.
See, and look, 6-4. He comes in, and now he gets to decide. Yep.
Can he hit here?
Yeah, you gotta hit here because you're now down so much in the race. Now, if Mislav doesn't roll 3 immediately,
What's that? Double 4s.
not a legal play.
No, not a legal play. No.
So, yeah, Michi would have, I think, caught that one. Anytime your opponent rolls the worst number, one of the worst numbers, and plays it as if it's a super joker, you tend to catch on real quick.
But Carter, we might be looking into a 4 cube here.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a pass. This has to be a pass. Ooh, score though. Score, then re-whip to 8. No, this is a pass. You just lift it so many times, and you can cover any 4 covers.
Well, we could actually calculate some match equities here, but you're passing to 9-0 for 4.5 times
4 away, 13 away.
Yeah, 4. That's 18%. That's 82%, and 2 away, 13 away. That's something like 10. 11, that's 96%. So
Yeah,
winning the 4. That means that you have
yeah. You don't
65%.
want to take this, and then if he doesn't cover, you can't re-whip because you're giving it 8. Ugh. Yeah, I think this is just a pass. You just.
I go along with you. I'll tell you when I want to bet again. I'll tell you when I want to bet. I don't think it's a takeout. But the pip count is actually very even. You have the 15 numbers that covers. Then you have 31
And then
numbers
you also
that
have
you roll
lifts. You
7.
also have lifts.
Oh, you are actually very close to it. I don't know. Let's check it. And of course, I put the cube in wrong way. Yeah, he took it. He took it.
Double ones.
It's actually a huge take.
So no redouble take. Wow.
No redouble take.
Even at 81% wins, just because you're giving access to an 8 cube.
I should have doubled it. I should have calculated more than putting the position up there. Mislav. When could he cube for 8 here? Because he should be cubing for 8. If you lose the 4 points, he's down to 4% in the match equity.
Yeah, but you don't. He has to okay. So you recube when you have a shot,
Yeah.
or if you come in fast. I mean, he has a speed board, But I don't think Michi's doing this right. You don't go to the 2.
He's looking for his double fives. He's a little bit afraid of what could happen.
Right, but now you've got this, and now you're not going to take a checker off efficiently. So you leave shots with what, 6-5. Look at this. That's why you don't do this.
Should he lift the 6 point?
It's close because now your spare checkers are on the 1 and the 2. Yuck.
You could actually.
You can I think you can lift the 6 point here, but the problem is yeah, because you just give so many bad numbers. Okay, so let's see, you lift the 6 point, then you go 6 to 5, and then you go 1 over, right?
So you play 11 to 9 and 2 6 to 5.
No, you don't go 2 6 to 5. You have to go 2 6 to 5, 1 5 to 4, because you don't want to leave shots with double sixes and double fives.
7 points.
But if you play the 1 to 10, you give the double 5 away.
What are you saying?
If you play 3 aces to 5 and 4, then you should play the last one where you want to play that one.
Look at
If
the
you
play.
played at 10, it would be a double 5 anyway.
And
Milo
see,
Bæk
this is just
spiller
not.
med Leon.
Ooh!
Yep, and here comes the 8 cube, and that's kind of your fault there, Michi.
I think you should just whip it away. Passing for 7-4, that's
6-2. That's probably right. Alright, so Michi has a slight lead with the 1 checker off. And also, Mislav has that strip 2 point. But if Mislav rolls any double, he's going to have lost his market.
yeah.
So he may want to. This may have been a re-whip already. But Michi doesn't have any passes until there's a double. Now he's slipped on the 2 and the 3.
But still, if Mislav is losing 4 points, it's 2 away, 13 away. You would.
Yeah, you're still massively. But look at this. Yeah, now he has no re-whip value. That's huge. 4 checkers and you still have it. And now you're looking at Mislav. Okay. You need him to
We
get the
need
gap.
player for the advanced.
You need him to get the gap. And now Mislav has the 2 that will repeat. And this isn't even fair. I mean, I thought there was going to be a match when I saw the double sixes, but
Wow.
yeah. I mean, he doesn't even give him shakes.
11-0.
Michi, jeez, what did Mislav do to you? Did he
Please win the match
take
now.
your mom? Did he date a girl you like? Whatever, or something. Yeah. Then these are teammates too. So, and I know they're good friends. They've talked about positions many times. So it's interesting to see them play. And Mislav, even during the matches, like saying, "What do you think? What you know?" He definitely respects.
You can see in the upper left corner that they are discussing, probably discussing the 8 cube that he should send it
I
back.
think that's logical to me.
So,
But I mean, how many times have people come from 2 away, 13 away, and 1? So Mislav is there's still a cube available.
I would say it happens 3 or 4% of the time.
Right, which is over the long haul. That's a lot, you know. So double 4s, Mislav, great start.
Making the 5 point.
I know. I mean, she rolls a fairly unassuming 2-5, and Mislav may have a double here because he needs to get.
Yeah.
And I think this is take, especially at the score for the match.
It looks
Right.
easy.
So 6-1, yeah.
Make
Ooh.
7 point. Make the 7 point. I make
There's
the
some
7
action. There's some action at the double hit right now. You need the 4 points.
for the gammon.
Oh, yeah, yeah, for Gammon. Okay, well, you're 1. Ooh, Okay, so we'll be
player for the
happy.
advanced
You're behind
side.
Power Prime, so I
You
guess you
should-
double hit.
You should hit on the 12th point, but should he hit on the 8th point?
No, I think this is.
What is his game plan here, Michi? Because he can't use the
Michi's
cube
just-
right now. The cube is dead, so...
Right, Michi just wants to get out without.
Scrambling home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mislav, this is fine. He still has a point behind, which he doesn't necessarily come in well. For instance, coming in with one, and then just down. And I mean, as you can see, all his checkers are kind of strewn about. 6-2, and then up. And Michi needs like a double 3 or something. Yep.
It's not getting better.
Nope,
The Twin
it's not.
Towers. You have to.
5-3, and now double 3s is his only hope. 3-4 maybe. 3-5.
5, yeah.
So he's gonna point on him.
This is close to the best position that Mislav had in all this match.
Right. Yeah. Mislav is not.
He's in a position where he wants to be now.
Right. Just
He
give
could
it.
actually enter on the ace and go with the 5 from the 20, just to see if he can get some more gammon out of
I don't think he is.
Michi.
I don't think that's what he's
You don't want to
dreaming
go
of.
that way?
Well, I don't think he's just. I mean, I think right now he's holding Michi 6-5. Make the 2. 2 and yep. And now you can even. Yep. And full prime. Yep. And I mean. 6.
Yeah, and Mislav only have one disaster number.
Yep.
It was not that one.
No double 3s.
Double 3 was the only disaster. But he has to. I think he has to go out. He's
Yeah,
happy
this
if
is fine.
he's getting hit with 3-1 or double 1 or something
Oh,
like
look
that.
at this. He actually
Yeah.
made right to get a shot.
Yeah.
And if he gets that third checker back, then he could have something.
Yeah, if Michi fans a lot, then it could happen.
4-1.
Should you hit here?
What? Did you say that actually out loud amongst people
I'm
watching at
I'm
home?
always looking for it, and when I'm thinking about
Don't you teach backgammon? Aren't you not supposed to like?
Yeah, but here I have to get your reaction. That's my purpose.
The reaction would be vomit on this nice keyboard in front of me if you hit, and then all of a sudden.
We just have to.
You lose potential clients in droves when you go, hey, should you hit here? There's a possibility you can come in deeper and get that extra checker.
Vincent
No,
from the
it's-
warm-up tournament
It's a
yesterday.
speed board, and
for Paris?
now Mislav wants the builders in place to release. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. Yeah, and now Mislav's down to 53 seconds as well. So, only one bad number, that's not it. Ooh, double. Yeah, double 4. 2-4. No. Mislav has to avoid the. Okay, this is fine.
Yeah.
So, unless Michi rolls boxes, he's got the world of problems. Mislav, rip. He really wants 4 here, but he'll settle for the 2.
And he can't really play any trap game.
No, the
It's not
the
really
time
the
for trapping was over.
That's gone.
was a bit
That's
ago.
long gone.
He's got a couple shot leaving numbers. That's not one of them.
3 are off. Should he go for the camel?
Yeah, he may have
actually
wanted to
go for
look
the
to
gammon.
peel because he's running away with a lot of stuff. So
This is pretty bad for me. Double 1.
this has all been pretty bad for me.
Yeah. So,
I think I may have what you mean.
5-2, 4-2. It's a good number.
Yeah, each needs a big number to get out. Yeah.
Well.
Whatever.
Oh, and we actually got another one of the national players in here. We just got a visit from Mads Peter Andersen. He's getting his game, his board.
You know, it's time to upgrade to a P40 board. They're out there right now. Oh, listen to this.
Well,
Good seeing you, man. And ooh, there.
double six now. He
Yeah.
suddenly has a chance.
Michi just wants to come in. 45.
45, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So as long as there's not a double, there's no double, and everything
It's
comes
close.
off.
Yeah.
So, he's finally off the shutout. So here we are, 11-2, and only 53 seconds left.
Yeah.
Mislav.
You have to make something happen.
Yep.
Mislav. Yeah.
He's got some issues.
He does.
And this isn't, especially when you're trying to play with a low error rate, not having the time to think. It's going to be.
It looks like
It's gonna
Mislav.
hurt.
It
It has
looks.
to hurt your chances.
It looks like Mislav only have 53 seconds
It
left.
does. And it was
He's-
funny, Carsten Bradel and I were talking about this exact situation with Thomas Muir, and he was saying, I should play speed gammon, and people were like, wait, what? You know, but Thomas pointed out he wastes a lot of time, so at the end of the match he's playing speed gammon anyway.
Yeah.
But plays
So he's,
really well. So it's not, he was playing a 3 with 30 seconds left, or like 2 seconds, 1.3 seconds left. With your 12-second time bank, he still played a 3. So
Yeah, he's still handling it very well. Yeah.
yeah.
But
So
he's,
when you have a player that can still handle, this adversity that well, you're kind of like, okay,
a lot of experience in playing speed gammon. Yeah.
right.
50 seconds. I've been thinking all match. He's using too much time. Well, Michi can hit with
Michi will hit.
a double six here.
Yes, yep. Well, because that one checker doesn't have a better place to go. So you hit and you go across, and then you're coming down with one, and then you gotta think about the last one. Are you slotting, or what are you doing? Or you can make the ace point, right?
Yeah.
You hit for sure.
Go on.
So now it's probably the ace point.
Otherwise, you should hit and go down with 3 from the midpoint, but that's losing the connectivity again, and that's okay. So that's not the way we want to go.
Okay, so Michi's thinking. What is he thinking? You're hitting for
Mangler
sure.
kun,
So the
mangler kun
hit
en
has
spiller
to
til en
happen.
advance update.
I think he has a 6 too much or too less.
Yeah, you would prefer to not have to use the rest of these
The
sixes.
fourth 6 and it's a bad 6.
No, you can also hit and make the 2 point, and then leave just the one block that's a 4 shot. But I think you just go all the way and make the ace point. Hit twice. Hit, keep it going, and then make the ace. You only want to play with one. Well, you're going to be playing with 2 loose checkers, but you only want to play with 1 loose checker in shooting range.
Well, while thinking about the double sixes here, I can say that we've been asked on the YouTube who the rest of us are, and they talk about King Carter, and we have Daniel's son, Daniel Schleisner Meyer, on my left side here, and my name is Hans Christian Mathisen, and we want to stream a lot here at Nordic, so we have a lot of matches next.
I'll be busy, but other people.
Yeah. We
other
know
people
we know you want to
fill my
play.
capable shoes. Hey, look! Did you see that Michi made my play?
Yeah. He probably heard you. I have to think about to close the door next time. So.
Carl, when you get knocked out of the champ, you will probably be here
Yes.
anyway. So
If I get knocked out of the chip,
When
ooh,
you
look at
get-
these double 4s. This is the ultimate destruction of. Yep.
Yeah, out and then cover the full
Yeah.
point, and it looks like it could be the last game for Mislav if he's not being careful.
And in these positions, Michi is never reaching for the cube because it's just not worth it. I think you make the bar here. Give him a 4 shot.
As long as there's gammon in it, you shouldn't go for the cube.
Yeah.
And there's another thing, you don't want to raise the cube level here because
You just need to win 2 points.
Mislav also have the 50 seconds left.
Yeah.
So you don't want to see something develops into a re-cube gammon or something like that.
And look at this. 4 would look great for Mislav, but the 2s, he had to use the 4 to come in. So I know.
If we talk a little about the two players, like different playing styles, it seems like we talked about this a couple of times. Michi, he has like a certain order when he moves like the double six before. He has like a certain order, so he doesn't
Right,
like,
it doesn't
like
make them
miss
make
anything.
sense.
Yeah.
Right, I think that's something that it requires a lot of practice, but you get used to. Make the move that you know you're going to do first. If you know you're going to be hitting the six, you can make the six. You know, so many people get they fall in love with certain positions and then they realize.
Guys, can I interrupt you because this is actually
You are interrupting.
yeah,
So.
because this is double deuce that you can play several ways.
Yeah,
You can
and if
actually
you don't make the 4 point,
yeah, but if you're playing 2 down, you can actually thinking about the cube later. So by making the 4 point, you can actually only go one way. That's trying to go for the gamma. Now you can go for the gamma.
You mean that horrible way that you should be going for right now?
Yeah, like.
Can you put it back? Can you put it back? No, I'm not. I'm just saying. Do you want to put the position in and try and do a double 2 there? I really think that you make the 4 point on its head.
Maybe we should go for another bet.
Yes, you've done so well on them.
Well, I only got one so far. Well, I can't remember those guys there.
Well, he's got a decent board-ish.
Yeah, but the double deuces you had.
Yeah.
Mislav rolled something in between.
Right. He didn't have this good a board, but let's just put it this. What would you do with double twos? So put in double twos, and we need to put the match score in too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then get rid of this cube. Yeah.
I'm just checking the YouTube, and then I can see the right position. So. What about the double ones for?
Let's not worry about that. What about our bet? Come on,
what our bet?
This seems immaterial now because now Michi's just going to.
Yeah, he's just bringing his chairs in safely. Can he ever double here?
Not really.
We can't.
Yeah, because he has all the builders and he's got the time. But that's why those positions you look at. I want to point on him. You know. All right, so.
Should we bet on the double deuce? I'll take another 10 euros.
And what are you saying it should be? You
I
need to come up with the play. Remember, you don't get the free.
yeah, correctly. And wash on 20. 13-9 twice. And you say 8-4 twice.
You want 13-9 twice?
And 18-4. And you say 8-4 twice.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Good, let's do that. Well, you can commentate in the beginning of the next game, and I'll find something for you here.
No, you don't do a double action. You just do. Yeah. This is a double. Yeah, 2-2.
11-0, no cube.
11-2.
11-2, yeah.
11-2.
So now this is the Crawford game. So either player
So
can
yeah,
double.
you make the you gotta make the 4 point, right?
Yeah, but you can't have a last deuce. Last deuce you can't play whatever you want.
So I'll just continue with the match that we actually have going on. Okay.
39 is 68. 84 is 83. Mistake. So I will say this is a wash.
I'd say we put those two in.
We have a wash. So I didn't get my 10 euros back. I have to find another way. Well, what's going on here? Michi got a high point and Mislav is trying to run home.
Make the
We have
bar.
a Crawford. Mislav only got 48 seconds left. He needs to win this Crawford and then he
One, yeah, 3. But now finally Mislav is getting some actual numbers that can play.
Double
However,
threes.
Michi still gets his
2 points on the board.
Right. Mislav needs to come out.
Double
Double
fours.
fours. That's fine with 2 of them, but sadly the other
little
2
awkward.
suck.
Well, we have seen Michi play really good here. It was only the cube at was it 7-0?
Yeah, the no double
that was
take.
pretty bad. So he could probably be one of the favorites to win.
But
the
he got
Nordic Open.
but he got punished for it. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. Anytime somebody's one of the top giants in the world, they could be favored to win the Nordic Open.
Yeah.
I know you Danes are very confident in yourself, but yes.
We also have the Danish takes on our side, so that's a good one.
The what?
Danish takes.
What are the Danish takes?
It's always when it's a pass, we still take and we win it.
Oh,
So that's a little bit more than.
okay. 6-2. Yeah, this is fine. He really needs the 2 to come up. And the one's hitting. And go to 3.
Going to the 3, so we have more checkers to build with.
Yeah, but if Michi comes in,
But actually he duplicates the deuce because he wants to jump and he wants to prime with it.
5-4. Is that 5-4?
5-2, 5-4, 5-4.
Yeah, that sucks for him.
5-4.
At 5-4. Yep, and now it's just Michi's just. Oh, if Michi keeps fanning though, eventually Mislav's gonna roll that 2.
3-1, 2-1.
Oh, 3-1. Yeah.
3-1.
Ugh. This is just getting worse and worse for Mislav. Oh, however, if Michi can't get out, ooh,
2-1.
2-1, you gotta use the 2 to step up. You really want to make the 2 point, you gotta use the 2 to step up. And there you go. And now, if Michi comes in with anything, he's gonna use the other number to hit.
5-4.
Ooh, unless it's a 5-4. This one, yeah, 4 primes are long. 4 points are longer than they look. Come in with the 5, and I think you just lift. I don't know if you put all those checkers in play. I don't know, but that 3-point board is just not that intimidating.
He can't be gammon, so. No, he can't be gammon.
He can be gammon,
Can
but
be
he can
gammon,
only
yeah.
lose 2.
but, you know,
There's
I was
no
thinking
cube.
the other way. There's no cube now.
All right, so 5's in for sure. So are we hitting or are we not hitting? Michi's hitting.
It's probably winning much more. It's probably winning much more.
This is and now if you roll, but he still has the 6 out. So you want a 1-2 as your Uber Joker. 2-5. Well, you're using the 2 to cover the 4. I think I don't think I like this play. I think I made that. Use the 6.
4.
4. And now if Michi rolls an ace, it's pretty much, or 7.
A 6 or a 7 or an 8.
This is
There's
game.
a lot of numbers that closes this one down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for playing Mislav. You put up valiant struggle.
What would your guess be here? Who played the best error rate?
Mislav?
Because the best error rate in,
The best
in the
error.
whole match.
I think Michi. I mean,
Michi?
It doesn't seem like he had a lot of horrible decisions to make.
Yeah.
5-2
The match
error.
cost in this format is much worse when you have a high cube. So the bad cube that Mislav had on the 4-1, on the 4
6-1.
cube, on the 6-1, and then on the 4 cube, and then the incorrectly pass on the 8 cube, that gives him a lot of much more match equity.
Yep.
So the guess could be that Michi will win the PR, he will win the match now, and he will win the match equity. So we think in this format he will win 3-0
We're
and
now
go on
about
for
ready
the
to start
semifinals.
the
Yeah.
beginners division.
Yeah, I would be
So
surprised if he
I can have
didn't
all the
win all
beginners
3.
going to the back of the room.
But Mislav's a very strong player, and I mean, this just, just a couple errors here that I think ended up costing him.
We saw the same thing yesterday when Nevzat Dogan and Thomas Mühr was playing. They had a 16 cube, and Nevzat was playing 2
Nevzat had a
points.
16 cube? What a surprise.
Yeah. And he played 2 point something, and Thomas was Mühr was punishing by it and played a lot much more was worse. So getting these high cubes could actually be something very wrong, especially in the format.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think if you're the weaker player, you tend to want high cubes. because you make less mistakes as long as your cube action is correct. You know.
But it wasn't here in Mislav's case, so therefore Mislav probably ends up by.
Mislav just got crushed on. Like
Yeah.
his rolls were bad. The 6-1 got punished. It'll be interesting. They're running XG right now next to him, so we'll know the error rates pretty fast afterwards. So we will do a post-mortem of this event. And then they will feed me as I was promised.
Mislav is down to 21 seconds, so
It's not going to matter.
probably
Mislav is not going to get into any worse time trouble right now. Everything he does is going to be forced. And his board is going to crap. So, no, Michi just wants to avoid a 6-5. 6-3 is okay. Mislav needs like a double 5. But a 5 little is going to suck for him. Mislav's hoping Michi comes in bad. He did not. The 3 just goes. Yep.
And even though Mislav is down to a 3-point board, so it doesn't help him very much.
No, because he's got those.
The winning chances is very low. Maybe Michi even should play 8-6 here, just to
What?
do it.
What? Like out of charity? No, you don't give a shot here. You're down in this race. So I mean, with wastage, you're awesome. But
Maybe you should give the shot here, so you have the.
no, you don't. We'll bet on that. Any time you think that he should volunteer a shot when this is.
It would have given him more builders, so he could just close down for the 2-point. It would have.
That's true. It also could have cost him the game. So I guess
That's
there's that.
also true. Yeah. Now he's just rolling it over. Of course, in the format, yes, you can argue for that. You should do the simplest things.
Ooh, this is a good decision. Mislav is
Okay,
screwed.
we are boring Carter now. He wants to go back to the tournament. He
No, I
wants
want to be fed. I'm hungry. Yeah, I think Mislav is right. He doesn't give. Well, it's only 6-5 that leaves a shot, and everything else he just takes with the error. The best part of Mislav's game right now is you may as well put those together and hope you roll set because that's your only option out of this. And the sets come from Michi. So.
Yeah, it's game over. Michi will be.
No, wait, what? What did he say?
I say
Game
it's
over.
Game over.
Can
To
he
what?
say
To what?
2-6?
2-6.
Maybe, or 2-1? Whatever. He missed. He's odd. Okay, Mislav only needs set. And
2-3
actually
maybe?
set. Oh, 2-3 maybe.
He peeled the 3, I think.
If he pulled a 3, then yeah, it's 2-3. Okay. He keeps thinking about, Michi's thinking about that gap that keeps hitting. Yeah, this is fine. And now Mislav needs another set. Nope. He just needs to avoid the 2. Ooh. And he doesn't. But he's even now, so this isn't as bad. Come on, Mislav, roll a set. Make it interesting for the folks at home.
I told you, Carter, it's game over.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's already. That is,
No,
and here come the handshakes.
Yeah. Daniel,
So
would you
13-2, Michi.
13-2, yeah. Daniel,
he's-
would you go and wait on Carter? Would you go and see if you can get the PR number?
Yeah, I will.
And then I'll just end this match.
Like you are going to be able to pry the computer out of Mislav and Michi's hands. Good luck
Yeah.
on that. Oh,
Yeah. They already
have it. So let's see it.
Wait,
You can
Carter.
talk. Wait, I know. I wanna
Carter
see-
also wants to have this. We'll try to get him the PR. What we are.
Yeah, I see the face.
Will you so? What happened? What happened?
Ultimate error.
Matt, he brings in the stuff here, and Michi was playing 2.67, and Mislav was playing 6.5. So
Yeah, so 6.5 expert. It was probably that 6-1 was probably a big ding, and
Yeah.
then the cube was a
and,
pretty big ding.
and it was some bad cubes. Do we have Michi or somebody out there?
Here we can bring in.
We can bring him in. We can bring him in.
Michi, Mislav, do you want to?
So
Come on, we can. We can have a little discussion over.
Yeah, we'll just check it. We'll check the 6-2.
Actually, I was thinking about that. Start check.
Yeah. Hey guys, what do you say about the match? What do you say about the match? Mislav?
It was quite tough for me. I mean, I had so many tough decisions. I don't know if other people found them tough, but I spent lots of time, especially in the beginning.
Yeah. What does Michi say?
Yeah, especially the first game was so exciting.
Yeah, it was a tough game of the match. What do you think about the 8 cube?
Okay, so I took some time to look for a cube, which means I was not so sure about double or not and the equal pass. Yeah. So for me, I hoped he would pass.
Yeah. What will Mislav think about it?
I had no idea.
You get no idea. We can tell you that the 2 cube in the first game was a double take, the 4 cube was a no redouble take, and it was a take in the end by that one. But what we really were talking about in that game, that was the 6-1 that we see on the computer, and we talked about jumping out and hitting. So that created a lot of problems, and you used a lot of time about it. Did you think about time management in there, or wasn't that an issue for you, or how was that?
I mean, I knew in this kind of prime games, it can be a pretty big blunder if you make a wrong move. So I decided to spend maybe a bit too much time there, and I didn't get it right in the end.
Yeah, but that's how it is. But in the end, Michi won, and you are in the semi-final of the Nordic Masters. So that's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
Okay, wait. I have a question, Michi. How do you do that double? You have the 6s and the 2s to hit, but you're down 14 pips in the race. You have position cards. I expect better out of you. What happened? do you remember the play? So
no.
Where are we, Carter? Can we find the play?
I can find this. So it'll be lit up.
Okay, Carter will find it. I'm trying to ask Mislav. What do you think? The next thing for you is Denmark against the world together with your teammate.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, they are playing Speed Gammon first at 4 o'clock, so
yes.
I guess I'll be there.
And we decided that Mark Olsen and Sander Lulov, they are playing the consultation against you and Thomas Tentland tonight. What do you think about that match?
That would be very interesting. Sander is both are, great players.
Sander's a great player, and Mark has won the Nordic Open, wrote some books, and it will be a very, very interesting game. So therefore we picked that. So and Thomas Tentland is a really, really upcoming Swedish star. So
great player.
He's a great player. So we're looking forward to that. Yeah. Carter, are you slow? Or?
No, I'm trying to find. I keep stumbling across other Michi. I keep stumbling across other Michi cube errors.
Good, guys. We can tell you that we had 30 viewers out there. We had some questions on the live chat, so you can find it on YouTube, and you can send it out on your Facebook and stuff like that. Of course, we would like to have a lot of matches. We planned a lot of matches for the next few days. So if you go deep into the tournament, or we can find another match, maybe you'll be in there again.
Sure.
So I don't think we should wait for Carter anymore.
No, I can't.
So
it was one of those. I've had Michi's position card, and I couldn't find it.
It's very hard to find Michi's errors.
No. His cube errors were. I think his checker play beat his cube errors. He had the redouble take was a no redouble take in the match where he had the 4 to close you out. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah.
That's a no redouble.
Okay.
And
how much was it?
It wasn't that huge.
100, I think.
Yeah.
But that
I know. Hold your head in shame.
Well, guys, I can tell you, Mislav had a 4-3 back game at some point and got a double 4. I lost 10 euros for Carter at that point because I would like to play the same one as Mislav.
Okay, so
he played the Mislav play.
May I say my opinion?
Yeah.
I just run one checker and cover the block.
Then you go with Carter, but you don't own
You're right.
the,
You're right. The Ricci Carter play is always better than the.
you don't earn the 10 euros.
Yeah, that's why we play double so well.
Right, exactly.
So what was correct?
To run to 10 and cover with the deuce. Cover undo.
Because the problem is that
Michi said that.
Yeah.
yeah.
So why didn't you recubing for 8 at the 7-0? Because you really had a chance there.
I mean, Michi was nice enough to not give you any, then rolled aces, and you never had a chance.
After your double sixes, you should probably recube.
Yeah, I know.
Really?
I didn't check it.
No, you shouldn't. But he's thinking also psychologically, you just roll double sixes.
I know at the story you won a double there early, but I mean I was training quite a bit in the race, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Was it a double? Yeah.
I didn't check it. Check it.
You're fine.
It was like 7 pips. I mean. It
Well,
looked
Daniel, should we close this up?
I think so.
Yeah. We
Congrats,
can.
Michi. Move on to the semifinals. Good match.
Thank you.
Nice to watch you guys. We'll watch you later.
Yeah, we will be back at 4 o'clock Central European time. Where
No, I didn't pull it up.
It's very difficult to close it.
I know you guys.
Carter, it's very difficult to close it down when you're talking all the time.
That's true. We're still interested in this stuff.
So 4 o'clock Central European time. That will be in 2 hours, and it's a match, speed point match, 5-point match speed. Lars troubled against Petko Kostadinov. So we are looking forward to see the world against Denmark and some very exciting games. So thank you for this one.
Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching.
See you.
See you.
And thanks, Cara, for
my
commenting.
pleasure.